Hello, this is Michael with Beyond 20. Today we're going to be continuing our look at new changes within Cherwell Service Management version 10. We are on the change request object, and we will be looking at the new stage interaction with the status field. What we have is a new change request using the demos are provided from Cherwell. And so over here on the right, we have a new section here called stage, and we have the status up here in the upper left here. Now the way this works is there's different stages depending on your change type. So as we change our change type, you will see the form change with different stages showing up as we change the different change types. And this is useful for moving through as you're completing the change request. You're able to move this through its change lifecycle. Previously in other versions of Cherwell, it would all operate off of the status that you would move through the different change statuses using the change status table. However, there is a new lookup table that if we go to table management, besides change status, there is a new table called change stage. And this change stage allows us to set up different stages for different change types. So currently we have 3 out of the box change types, and so therefore there are 3 different change stage records. This object is hard-coded to have up to 7 stages, and each stage then is specified via the stage list, which is a separate lookup table here, change stage list. This information is then translated into the change status table. If we pull up a record, let's go ahead and sort by change type. And so let's look here under normal. When we look at one of these items in the change status table, we have an actual field here for the stage right here. This allows us to group where the status appears in the workflow process. So if we go here and we actually add the stage, let's see, as we scroll through here, and we have to add it. Due to globalization, we have quite a lot of fields on our grid there. So let's go ahead and add it. Perfect. And then now we just need to scroll back over to the far left, and we sort by stage. And as you can see now, we have in our normal, we have our different statuses grouped by the different stages. And this is useful for having more complex change request or change management workflow processes. Let's take a look at the way this is laid out within the admin client. So we're going to open up our admin client for version 10. We're going to go over here first to the change request object, and we're going to take a look here at the forms. Now there is one thing to keep in mind, and that is that they are hard-coded on the forms. So if you want to make changes from out-of-the-box process, you will have to adjust the out-of-the-box forms, because it hard codes the number of values based on the out-of-the-box stages. So as we can see here on the emergency, there are 5 separate stages shown. If we go to the normal form, we will see that there are 7 stages. Once this finishes loading, as you can see, there are 7. And then if we go to standard, then we are down to 4. And these are all hard-coded. If we look at the expression, these are referencing the different stages within the change stage record. If we go to look at that real quick, we can go here to the lookup table. We can go to change stage, and we can take a look, and you will see that it's hard-coded at 7 different stages. Now, this is possible to expand on this, obviously, but it will require modifications not only within this object, but within the change request object and change forms in order to accommodate those changes. This concludes our video for today, and thank you for watching.